Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, 521 Investment Wealth Builders. And today I'm going to talk about the Fed and investing and my process, structure, and product to profit from the cuts. Again, the Fed and investing and my process, structure, and products to profit from the cuts. Now, 521 investment has to be in position to profit from the rate cuts. So, it does not matter what I hear on the news, and I hear about rate cuts almost every day. If I am not in position, the rate cuts will not benefit me. So I must be in position mentally, my mindset, and financially, my resources. Now I'm going to read a biblical scripture. And it says in Romans 12 and 2, to be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Now, I had to have my values, my beliefs, and principles that guide my behavior and decisions renewed from limits and doubts. So I had to get some mind renewing. The old comes out and the new come in. Again, I had to have my mind renewed from limits and doubts. Now, this is a product that 521 will be using, and it's real estate. Now, I will use real estate to benefit from the cuts. Now, real estate is the purchase, ownership, lease, or sale of land and any structure on it for the purpose of earning money. And here are the four categories of real estate: residential, single-family homes, townhomes, and condos, commercial, offices, restaurants, multifamily home. And you may notice wherever you may live, this area is on sale. Again, commercial real estate is on sale. Industrial, warehouses, factories, and power plants. And the last one is land, whether farming, ranching, or unused. Now, as the Fed lower rates, I believe some of these target areas, and I just named them, will become more valuable because real estate is inversely correlated to interest rate. In other words, it works in opposite. When interest rate rise, real estate value decrease. And when interest rate decrease, property value increase. Now, the Fed target rate is 3% by 2026. But remember, this is a target rate. Now, I'm going to share some real quick. When I was on active duty in the Army, we had to go to the range where the targets were about 25 meters and stationary. It was called the zero range. And there was also the qualification range where there were more targets at different meters, but they moved up and down. So by 2026, the Fed target rate again is 3%. And that's a couple years away. But some of the targets may be moving up and down. They may not all be stationary. But the key thing I'm driving here is the target rate. So by the end of this year, 2024, 2025, rates may go down but it may take some time. Again, rates may go down, but it will take some time by 2026. Because remember, I share again, when I was on active duty, targets went up, targets went down, and I was trying to qualify with my weapon. The point I'm making here is the Fed may not hit all target rates when they say they're going to hit the target rate. It may take some time. It might seem as if the targets are going up. The rates, somebody may be talking in the media that the rates may be going up, and some may be talking that the rate's going to go down. But again, the key target rate is 3%. That's what I'm focusing on. Now, I want to share this with you. I want to talk about active investing or hands-on. Now, I do not want to do this type of investing anymore. I was an active investor some years ago, but I don't have the mindset of an active investor now. And maybe you have that mindset of being an active investor, but I don't have that mindset anymore. And there's nothing wrong with being an active investor. An active investor, I mean house flipping. You know, you purchase a home, make changes, renovate it to improve the market value, and sell it at a higher price. And a few years ago, you hear a lot about people flipping houses, and I know people still flip houses, but I don't hear a lot about flipping houses as I did years ago. Another active investing, wholesaling. An investor signs a contract to buy a property that they believe is below market value, then sells the contract to another investor at a higher price for a profit. Now, a lot of time, the wholesaler will sell that property to somebody who's flipping their house. They're trying to make a profit. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, but that's active investing. Another is rental property. And I have personal experience with renting property. And I'm gonna share a little bit with you. I had a double wide trailer some years ago, and I was in the military. And I had orders, and I was PCSing, permitted change of station. And what I did, I began to rent that property out to a person. And guess what? That person got into some financial difficulties. I helped that person. He got behind on the payments, and I helped him out the goodness of my heart to catch up on the payments. He lost his job with a DUI, and then I helped him again. Now I was renting out my property. It was a double wide trailer. And what happened is I eventually got a property manager to manage the property. And then that person got behind on his payments again. And he asked me, the manager, what do you want to do? And I said, you got to put him out. Now, again, I'm sharing my experience. And I was an active investor then. And what happened is, when I put the person out, I came back in town to that double wide trailer, and he almost completely destroyed it. He took out the air conditioning unit. He took out ceiling fans. He broke stuff. That's what the person did to my double wide trailer. So I have some experience as an active investor in the rental property. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not the point I'm making here. The point I'm making is I'm sharing my experience and why I don't really want a lot of hands-on now. I don't want hands-on. And another thing I want to talk about now is short-term rental or Airbnb. And there's nothing wrong with Airbnb. But the point I'm making here is there are all different types of active investing, hands-on. And I'm at this stage of life now. I don't want a lot of active investing. I don't want to put my hands on a lot of things. But I do want to profit. I do want to profit. Now, as I said, these are all active real estate investing, hands-on. And on my next video, I'll share with you my mindset and how it has shifted to passive investing, hands-off. At one stage of my life, it was hands-on. At this stage of my life, it's hands-off of passive investing. So my mindset, my values have shifted to passive investing. And I will share with you on my next video what 521 investment is doing to profit from the Fed's target rate decrease by passive investing. Now, please subscribe and share this video and comment if you agree or disagree with me. Again, I'm not against active investing, but what I'm saying is my mindset has shifted to passive investing. And I share with you what am I doing, what I'm doing, and why I'm doing it on my next video. Again, please subscribe, share this video. Until we meet again, peace.